everybody, welcome back to Ocarina of Time. We gotta save Princess Zelda!
Oh crap, that's why this game's called Legend of Zelda? Oh gee, I completely forgot. Alright, let's go.
Oh my god, you're right! How could we have
The
forgotten?
last part, Zelda was captured! And Steve wasn't here to witness it.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, the thing.
Watch this cutscene. Oh my god, it's not Hyrule Castle anymore. I just love the expression on Link's face.
Oh my
here.
gosh, who did their decorating? I love it!
Look at
Finally!
Look at that ambiance.
Finally,
Also, Link's
someone
legs are
gets...
missing.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, finally, somebody gets what a giant vat of lava can do for your freaking landscaping. It's great.
Now that you say that, now I'm just thinking like Navi's.
Oh, James. Sorry, Steve. 1 second. James.
Rinku, can you hear me? It's Raoul, the sage.
How have
we
you been?
six will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda.
If you say so.
And now, everyone, repeat after me. Da 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 da
Da da da da
da da
da
da.
I will show you for plagiarism. I loved it when Color Splash riffed on this, maybe. But welcome to the
Okay, go
Rainbow
ahead,
Bridge.
Steve.
I was gonna say like, we were joking about ambiance. Now I'm just imagining Navi's going like,
Sure, it's big enough, but look at the location!
I will say, I do actually like how the Rainbow Bridge looks in the 3DS remake. It actually looks like a very grandiose rainbow bridge.
Oh my god, yes, it does.
I want to point out right there, if you were wearing hover boots, it actually makes your speed a bit slower. You know, with the ice.
Well, it makes it and it also makes it trickier
one
for you to
Beatles
reach
fires
the
at you
door.
first instead of having one instead of having both of them fire at the same time.
Well, that happens, and I noticed when wearing hover boots, it takes a little bit longer for me to open the door because it takes a little bit longer for Link's like tracking to remind himself. Oh yeah, I'm in front of this door right now. Anyway, yay.
All that for a bloopy.
Perfect.
A bloopy?
We got other things to do.
That's what we
That's
call
our
them,
nickname for
bloopies.
Wait,
I like
I was
bloopies.
about to say, why were we... Oh, no, wait, I know why. Because I just realized there's another torch, right up there.
Yeah, so...
They like to get you. Oh, that's right. By the way, if you don't have the fire arrow by this point, go back and get it, stupid. Because you're going to need it for this place.
yeah.
Right. Technically, that one right there, you could probably still cheese it by firing an arrow through one of the other, torches, but... It's definitely important to have those, at all times.
In case it isn't already obvious, we're in the forest room.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
My opinion about this, it's not bad, but it's not my favorite.
I guess actually, may as well take this time now since we're going to be seeing a lot of this. Cele, how does this whole system of this we're in Ganon's castle, but how is it all divided up and how does it work?
So, as Robert said, Ganon's tower itself is protected by 6 evil barriers that he created, and we gotta destroy those barriers. To do that, we gotta go deep into the castle.
Mm-hmm. And take on all six of his obstacle courses.
Pretty much.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, in some regard, I can definitely see where Shantae and the Pirate's Curse took its inspiration for the Pirate King's castle, or Pirate Master's Palace, or whatever they called it in that game.
That's right, I forgot about that whole section.
I was gonna make a joke about how
We're almost done here, we just need one more silver rupee.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe it's not like that, because the whole thing was still kind of linear, but it was all segmented.
I was gonna make a joke about how instead it'd be we have to go through Ganon Castle and take down his Hyrule Masters.
Ha! The scout. We must destroy them before.
Oh, there it is.
I saw where you were going there. And honestly, I would love if they gave Ganon Wily's personality just for one game.
So,
I would love to see that, and I'm not much of a Mega Man fan.
By the way, who's gonna cover for Saria, considering Gui's not here?
Oh.
If you want, I'll do it.
Oh, go ahead, Jordy.
Okay.
Ooh?
The forest barrier is dispelled! Hurry up, Rinku!
I kind of prefer on the 3DS version they kept the focus on the sage instead of at Link's determined face.
Link's don't be looking face.
Yeah.
Again, dude just stiff as cardboard.
Oh, thank God,
Alright,
it fast
we're done
travels.
with the forest
I was like, thank goodness it fast travels us. And okay, 1/6 done.
Yep. And next is water.
Oh, I just realized another comparison. I think a more apt comparison, now that I stop and think about it. You know what this suddenly reminds me of?
What's up?
What?
Hideout Helm from Donkey Kong 64.
Oh.
I mean, granted,
Oh.
that one runs under a time limit, but it's sort of the same idea where there's like six rooms with like obstacle courses in them.
Right. And
Sorry to interrupt, but I just want to say real quick, don't open either of those chests. They're both ice traps.
Okay. And,
Gotcha.
And I would say, James, like, you say that about Hideout Helm, like, technically you are right, like, as far as the whole, like, time limit thing is concerned, stay tuned.
Not entirely the same thing, but I get what you mean.
Open the dang
For
thing.
some,
God.
okay, that was
Yeah.
weird. I couldn't get it.
At
That
that
was
point,
weird.
Cele, just break all the ice and just take your reward. It's less strain on you. Anyway, a little drop of blue fire.
That
At
doesn't
least
Now
look
they
you
are
go
already
to this
burning.
room.
Oh my. It's horrifying. Why would you burn it directly onto your toe? Oh, gosh.
Okay, we have 2
Ah.
minutes to get in and out of this room.
Oh, never mind. There's the time limit. But actually, what was I about to say? You know what? Maybe it's for the best that it burned his feet, because now he doesn't have to worry about wearing those gaudy shoes anymore.
Why do we still have them on, Cele?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm wearing them on ice.
Do you have a thing for Luigi's butterfeet?
I don't know.
Well,
I
considering
did like,
Probably-
she did like
It's
Mario
either that I'm
Galaxy.
too. It's like I said, I'm either too used to them or I'm too lazy to take them off.
She did
Well,
like
you-
Luigi Galaxy. Go ahead, type.
I was gonna joke about how like this, like, do you just have a thing for Luigi physics? I'm like, considering how everyone has a thing for Luigi, period, it wouldn't shock me.
I mean, of all the things that people
I
like about
agree with
Luigi,
you,
his
Steve.
butterfeet are is like the least of is like the last thing on people's minds.
All right, that's our last blue fire.
I mean, his higher jump is one thing, definitely, but the butterfeet. There's a reason why that shit never returned in 3D World.
Hammer.
Like,
Boom.
did
That's
it?
right. Still need the hammer, don't we?
Yeah, I was about to say, did he have the Butterfeet in 3D Land?
Not that I. If it was there, it was very much toned down. Like, honestly, there was barely much. Honestly, Luigi in 3D Land barely controlled much different from Mario, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Oh, get ready, Jordy.
All right.
Oh, that's right. This is Ruto.
Yep.
Yep.
One last
Yep.
time. Let's see how the fiance's doing. Wake up.
Dude.
Never
I don't
wake
know
a
if
lady
they're
from her
trapped
sleep.
inside the barriers,
Wait,
or...
where is she? Oh, there.
Jeez. Oh, God.
There she is.
The water barrier's dispelled. Hurry up!
Hurry up! Hurry up!
I do love all the theme colors.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
They look so cool. Like I remember I took like screen caps of all of them and I put them all together and they look so cool.
I'm sorry, James. You make that as you do the hurry up. Now I'm just imagining like take any situation of Link and just replace it with like some of his various clips from either 4 or World, where it's like you get lost, loser, and stuff like that.
This room,
Oh, yeah.
this room only has one room before the barrier room,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's really long. But first we gotta take care of first this chest.
Like
I believe
imagine
this is another segment where the fire arrow is required.
Yep, it is.
I don't know why. I'm just really liking the idea. Like for example, like he just pulls out a bomb, tosses it to someone. Have a rotten day.
Oh yeah, and I want to bring up again. This is where I lost my Zora tunic with the light,
Oh, yeah?
and I thought I would shoot it with fire, but it looks like I'm not gonna do it this time.
Oh, well.
Way to spoil the suspense, Cele.
All this time. So, yeah. This is probably... parts of this place, I will say, it's... I was gonna say, not for
Wait,
not for nothing, but I am gonna hold this against Cele, is that typically when I'm doing this place,
What?
I usually start with the fireplace first. Or not the fireplace, wait. Which one is the one that actually has the new... Which one's the one that has the different item in it that we need?
this one.
Oh, my bad. I start with the shadow. Okay, forget what I just said.
It's really hard to see the torch over there. Give me some credit.
I start with the shadow place first, and then I move on to do the rest of this place. Otherwise, the big last upgrade we're gonna get for getting that guy up there is honestly very short-lived in this game. They should have positioned it
Yeah,
better.
it's unfortunate, but it works in the randomizer.
I mean, all things
it works a lot
considered,
better.
it's not like you really need this thing for much. So
Well,
it's
no,
like,
oh no, not this.
You found the golden gauntlets.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean like this, James. I meant the other thing you can get by using this. That upgrade,
all the double
okay.
health.
the fact
I
that
mean, granted, to be fair, Banjo-Kazooie did the same damn thing.
that is true. They really should have positioned that better because like by then and there's no new game plus. So literally,
Oh,
if you've been doing everything,
guys, you know-
just what's up?
Sorry, I just want to say real quick before I forget. I don't know if it was today or tomorrow or yesterday, but saw today that the Nintendo 64 is 24 years old today.
Wow, that's really incredible.
I know.
I'm old.
We're so old!
Yeah, no, dur.
I'm trying to remember how old I was when I got that. It's been years.
I'm gonna be Impa.
Why?
Because everybody
Why?
else gets to be a sage. I don't get to be a sage.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout barriers dispelled. I wanted to be a sage too. Let's save the princess.
Okay, we'll give him that.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not even. Okay, honestly, like I'm not even trying to hold this against anybody else. But I just now it's one of those things where I realize, wow, actually, in this entire next between this and the next part, wow, I don't. All my characters are gone. They're chickens. They're cowards.
Come to think of it, I think there's only like 2 male sages as far as I can remember.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
Raru and
would
Darunia.
it make you feel any better if I let you be Darunia?
No, you gotta be Darunia.
You gotta be Darunia.
Alright.
Everyone has a fair share.
Oh, no, it's hot. It's hot in here.
Cele, take off the blue outfit. It's okay.
Take it off! Take it
I
off!
just wanted to see how much time we had with 20 hearts. And also, do not switch to your Kokiri boots on that big platform right there. It will start sinking.
Oh. Huh,
Gotcha.
okay. Honestly, part of me I'm not disappointed because this is the smart thing to do. Thank you for doing the smart thing. I honestly though half expected you to just through sheer defiance be like, no, I'm gonna beat this whole room in 2 minutes and 40 seconds because I like blue.
You know, now that I stop to think about it, watching Link with wearing these shoes, like again with all the butterfeet and whatnot, kind of a missed opportunity that they didn't, change the animation to make it look more like ice skating.
Oh, by the way,
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if you ever noticed it, but right before he lifts those big pillars, he crosses his arms in front of him.
Oh, I thought he was doing the. I
God.
thought whenever he did that for some reason, because I had the camera positioned elsewhere, I always thought he was going.
It's almost like he's crossing his arms in front of his chest.
I like the. No, I'm sticking
I
to my. I'm
like
sticking by
Logan's
my
idea
gun.
better because I do like that, and I like that Freakazoid poked fun of that where he does that and goes, "Ew, why did I spit on my hands?"
Yeah, why do they do that? That doesn't. That wouldn't give your hands.
yeah.
That wouldn't make your hands be able to grip something better.
I
That would
wouldn't
make it
recommend
harder.
using the hover boots to get off this platform here either.
Oh, careful.
You will not make it.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, though, not everyone likes to do what they do with hard, dry hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And got it. But yeah, other than that, I usually remember this place the least. It's a neat little idea. Part of me will this whole final dungeon area, part of me wouldn't mind if they had made a full on a better how to put it I think in all the Zelda games this place usually maybe next to maybe Link's Awakening this isn't a very for me a memorable. Oh,
Hello.
and
Hey,
first
Listen,
Darunia.
guy.
The fire barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, brother, Goro.
thank you.
And
That's the last time we heard from him.
I don't know why it always makes me and Jordy laugh whenever he says something.
Because it's random, that's why.
Well, it's something I
When
took
we
from the
did-
manga.
That is true.
Well, I remember when we did a Skyward Sword playthrough, just for fun.
Yeah, casual playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a casual playthrough, and he...
And he would say something different every time instead of Goro, and it would crack.
I would try to find anything that would rhyme with Goro. It'd be like Goro, Boro, Joro.
Sometimes he would say Gordon or Jordan.
Gordon.
Oh yeah, Gordon or Jordan. That was funny.
Jeez,
That made me laugh so hard
Okay,
one day,
this
and
is my-
I think it was late at night when we did this, and I was trying not to wake people up because I was at college at the time.
This is my least favorite one.
Keep an eye on the bats. It's actually important. But I was also gonna say, I was saying I think for Zelda games this is one of, I never remembered this dungeon. I guess it happened in Twilight Princess too. Wow, now I'm thinking about it. A lot of places didn't have super memorable final dungeons. A lot of them, it was all the dungeons
I
that led
didn't
up to
open
it.
any of those chests because a lot of them were traps.
Well, you just
Yeah,
look at
we
which one-
figured.
you pay attention to the ones. Pay attention to the ones that have bats or don't have bats on them?
I think it's have bats.
Okay. But yeah, anyway, how's everyone else doing today?
Okay, I suppose.
Doing good.
Yeah. Yay, another key. Woohoo.
I mean, going back to the whole argument about final dungeons and Zelda games not being all that.
Oh,
terribly-
I hate this room so much.
Careful.
Never mind.
Almost
No, it's all good
looked like
now.
you ran into it.
There, now that's all done. What was that, James? Now we're done. Now that we're on the clock.
something Cocoa Puffs. But anyway, I mean, you say that whole thing about, final dungeons in Zelda usually not being terribly memorable. I mean, I don't know. I think there's something I kind of do like about Ganon's Tower in this game, just because it is unlike the norm, where every other dungeon is like a long and labyrinthine sort of thing, where here it's just a full-on obstacle course, making you do more or less everything. That
this one's different. It's not there.
Oh,
It's not?
Wait a minute.
yes.
Wallmaster.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's
But
there
yeah.
to trick you.
But yeah, continue, James.
Sorry, James.
It's fine. Well, honestly, it's not going to matter now, because we got one more stage to free.
Oh yeah, Rover. Finally get to do
No,
I was
something.
gonna do him last, but I figured I'd do.
Was this
Rover?
Rover? Oh, it is Rover. I thought this was going to be Naboru.
No, it's the
The
next.
light barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, you slowpoke.
The way you said it, almost thought it was like, Link, the power of the stars has returned to the castle.
And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Link. We'll have to do something special for you.
And then he gives him a peck on the nose.
He's like, mwah.
That big polygon nose.
That is a
Listen,
big...
everyone. Let's bake a delicious cake.
And Gaz like,
Link.
wait, what? This ain't. Wait, no, we got work to do still. Okay, this is probably this I will say is probably my least favorite play, because this place is. Don't you have to do the light puzzle in this area?
Oh yeah, but
Dude.
it's a set puzzle. It's not random.
There.
Though I get actually, now that I stop and think about it, like going back to the whole Final Dungeons thing, I do think I guess out of all of them, I do think one of the more memorable ones was probably in A Link Between Worlds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
because-
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, because the final dungeon in that one is Low Rule Castle, and that one, I mean, it's pretty much another obstacle course sort of thing, and it actually do go out of their way to actually highlight the items that you need for specific rooms. Like, there's one room where you're really going to need the arrows, or one room you're going to need the bombs, or the other where you're going to
it didn't
be
work,
using your
dang it.
sand rod. Because
Yeah.
the sand rod is literally one of the more useful items in the fucking game.
It's very
My favorite
handy.
part about Lower Castle was how the
Oh,
music
now
crashed
you
with
like
every
the
floor.
sand rod, Logan.
Oh, this next room here, I want to point out. You can't quite see it yet, but in the next room, this was the reason that Logan and I got so stuck on that randomizer. There is an invisible chest in this room that I didn't know about until, last year when Logan and I first did the randomizer.
Right. Also, yes, hype. I know. You can hit it with the. You gotta use the big Goron sword, Cele. Oh, okay.
Or
There you
that.
go.
I was trying to do a quick spin. But I.
I think they expected you to use Dense Fire for that.
Right. Or
can't-
bomb cheese.
no,
you do
this-
this.
No, Din's fire won't work.
Or
It has to
just
be
shoot
sword.
through the cracks of
Oh,
the...
no, you're supposed to use it. Okay, you're supposed to use that thing.
Boom.
Yep.
But yes, I don't know. The sand rod does still feel pretty situational. Like, okay, it's useless up until you enter a room where suddenly the janitor got very lazy and there's sand everywhere. Then, of course, you're like, oh my gosh, this is just what the doctor ordered.
I mean, yeah, there's
Okay,
that.
let's see
Though
if
at the
I
same
can
time,
find
though,
that
even when there's...
chest.
Go ahead, Cele.
Or not, never mind. I guess I didn't get that chest.
Oh.
I think I recorded this before we even started the randomizer.
Knowing you,
Maybe.
definitely. But yes, continue, James.
I mean,
Sorry,
this-
James, go ahead.
But yeah, going back to the thing about the sand rod, I mean, even outside of sand, the thing's useful at least as a stunning tool.
Oh, it can be used to stun him?
Yeah, you can stun enemies like
Yep.
literally right in front of you.
Huh.
All right, here we go, guys. Our final stage.
And I
Okay.
think it works on most, if not every enemy.
Oh, okay.
All
But
right, here we go.
does, even if sand's not beneath them?
Yep.
Oh,
I think I show that to more effect once we actually get to Link Between Worlds.
awesome.
The spirit barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, kid.
I ain't no kid.
I'm a man,
I mean-
woman.
I ain't,
I'm a man.
I ain't-
How many times?
I'm a
have we-
full-grown man.
heads up for anybody who's gonna.
I'm a fireman.
Heads up for anybody who may or may not remember when we get around to it. Majora's Mask. Every time Tingle says it, I'm gonna go. I ain't no fairy.
Ain't no fairy.
Oh, we got it, guys.
Whoa!
Hooray! Oh, ow.
And we
Guys.
died.
I don't remember it being that flashy.
It's a. I'm sorry, Jordy. It's an ancient spiritual magic barrier being ripped
Now,
apart
I
from the
could go
Aether.
in right
It can't
now.
all be dull.
I know,
I
but
could go in
still.
right now because I'm a pro at this, but there is one more
Ah.
upgrade we gotta get.
Yeah. Insurance, we'll call it, to ensure that this 100% thing is completed.
And
Well, it's not that, but the final boss deals 4 damage worth of, 4 hearts worth of damage, so that's why I'm getting this upgrade.
Whoa!
And Ganondorf can hurt
Dude.
pretty bad, too. Now, you could do that with the silver gauntlets.
Oh, he just wanted to show off. Okay. Anyway,
Yep.
I will seismic toss this.
No, we're
sucker.
gonna do this.
Yep.
Yeah, it does totally like he was going. Open sesame.
That noise is so satisfying, especially if you're playing this with a rumble feature. It feels satifying when that lands.
Duly noted.
You know, it's
Who's
sound like
voicing
the
Great
cut of
Fairy
that
of
guy's
Courage
jib.
again?
Right, James.
Logan,
right.
you be the Great Fairy.
Okay.
What?
Just give every
Just
other rule
indulge
that
us for a minute.
It was Owie, so go ahead, Logan.
Okay.
I'll show you. It'll be the doesn't matter.
It's
I'll
gonna.
show
I'm
you.
gonna do it in mine. I'm gonna have just one person do all the other ones. Don't worry. It's gonna be totally fine. Because yeah, no, you're right. They do look the same. So I could totally imagine them all sounding the same.
Except for
if
the
they were
different
voiced.
colored hair on Majora's Mask.
As the fairy says to you,
Thank you for releasing me.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome, Riku, the Great Fairy of Courage. I'm going to enhance your defensive power. Receive it now, or
And I'm
else.
sorry that I was insistent on that. It's just that I did a Great Fairy cosplay group with some people, and it meant the world to me.
No, that doesn't.
That's fine. It's
Right.
That's just. I mean, that's just its own thing.
Whoa.
Like, you put more effort into that than the developers actually did on differentiating the Great Fairies here.
Right.
I mean, but they did put effort in, Majora's Mask with their hair color and eyelash, with the way their eyelashes were.
Yeah.
Yeah, small potatoes at the end of the day.
You know what? I'll outright say, excuse me, that they use the same exact voice clip, and they even use the same voice clip as laid into the game as Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, by the way, when battles made you weary, please come back to see me, sugar. See you later.
Also,
Close up!
also,
Is-
you'll voice the Great Fairy with no hassle, but you won't be
What?
Darunia.
By the way, Mac, if you ever need a plumbing job, you know who to call.
This Prixies?